All right, here we are. Where are we at, Ake? We're at an undisclosed.
We're at an undisclosed location right now.
That's right.
Going live.
Investigating a haunt.
We've been experiencing some strange occurrences here where we're at. So we're gonna keep it recording and see if anything happens. Right now we're blessing some people. Well, we are not, but Day is. So
Let's go see.
take it from there.
You wanna hold this? Just kind of. Just whatever. Go down with it.
Okay, John? You okay? Is it just a lot of smoke?
Yep.
But you're okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So right now, for anybody who doesn't know what's going on, we're burning some sage to try to cleanse any bad things that may be here.
Tell us. So what's something that happened, bro?
Well, it started with
Show us somewhere.
a bunch of like just strange noises back in this area that we're in right now. We're that way. That's one of the areas. Also, it's a storage closet that we have here, and there's a shop over here.
Should go
in the
into it,
bathroom.
right? She
So,
should
yeah,
go in there with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Open the door for her.
So. Here's the tote that was pulled out in front of the door. It's pulled out like this.
Oh,
So of course you gotta push the door open to get in.
yeah.
And me and John were the last ones that were in here, so there's no way that it could have been fucking pulled.
Yeah.
Went around the back side to see if that door was unlocked. It was locked. So nobody came into the back to be able to move it in front of the door. This is the shop.
Anything happened in here?
Not that I'm aware of. However, earlier today we did hear something which sounded like drip pans being thrown in here or something metal. Drip pans are up there. They were all fine. But yeah, just a lot of strange occurrences going on. Friday. Get it fully recorded on here
Oh,
and kind of do a
yeah.
Do you know what's back up when you look in the mirror? When you're
like doing the stuff like this.
Oh, you didn't, did you?
No.
She said it's bad luck when you're planting, so they can bear.
Open the door for one. Yeah. Open it. Those dogs working? No dogs. What?
Was just at work on the camera. Yeah, see it floating?
Something's in the gym.
See him? I don't know if that could
That's
be
a
dust
person.
particles.
No,
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 look at the
there's
fucking
something
shit's
flying around
floating
in
up
the
that
gym.
way though. And it's fast. It doesn't look like
Watch, it was, see it?
Oh yeah, I see those.
See him?
click on it, blow it up. I mean they could be dust particles, but it's still fucking weird.
Oops, I should. Let me know when to look away.
Those are not dust particles, Jay. I've never seen dust particles.
They're going fast.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Looks trippy.
Look at that.
Go back to the other one.
Let me look away.
Did John go outside?
No, that's in the gym.
No, where did John go? You go outside with Dave?
Something.
She might be doing something to him outside.
Look, there's nothing flying around in here, and that's right outside the gym. Something's floating around. I wonder if we... Like, see him?
So here in a little bit, we'll give a little backstory of what's going on here, and show some footage that we caught on the camera. Here, another coworker that works with us was going through some stuff, so we'll kind of explain what's going on and then show you some footage of it. So.
Everybody's just all awkward.
Is John with,
Don't know. I don't know.
I think so. Look, Aunt Kay's looking outside of.
I just saw them talking before we clicked out, and then they were gone when we got back.
Yeah, she's probably outside.
I can't see where I am.
Okay, look.
What time is that? This is 6. What time is it? 13, 14, 16, 17. It's right about here.
Well, that's before we even came.
Yeah, the lights were flickering.
Oh,
I was gonna go back into them. It's right around here. I had my door shut. And is she
did you
already
see that?
leaving?
There's somebody's in there. Oh, okay, never mind.
She's leaving. That happened right before this.
Look at that screen, bro. Look at the screen. Shh. Oh, are you looking for the video or what?
I'm looking for when me and Kay were in there and the lights flickered.
Before she leaves.
Okay, and she, like, I'm out. you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Go back.
Is it only
further.
my office
Go
that
back a
did
little
it?
bit. Go back a little bit.
that's
Nope,
like-
that big
Shut
light.
your mouth.
The big light did it too.
Yeah, the big light too.
Whoa, did I go too far?
You must have. 'Cause yeah, I think that's when we were heading to go do the fucking.
Wait, when did I? Where was I? What did I say? 30. Oops.
Oh, wait,
Door
mine-
shut. There it is.
There it is right there.
And I watched the big light.
Did you guys see that?
Is that fucking so Myra got freaked out and dipped up?
Look at my office when it does it. Because I was telling Kay about what was happening.
There one. Here.
We went from that
I
one to
didn't
the.
realize your office got that dark.
I told you that was insane.
Do it back a little bit again. Gary's trying to get it on his phone.
Well, before we leave, I just wanted to say it was nice
Oh, it was
meeting
nice meeting you too. Let's see if I can. Did they go outside?
you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's right around there.
All right, check it out. Now you're gonna see these lights go dim.
Damn. Yeah, it got hella dark.
That looked weird. So what happens at 17:53?
1753, remember
So
that?
5:53. Yeah.
Nice to meet Gary tonight. John,
I think he's starting to take.
Really?
Did you
Once you
see
take him
that?
outside.
Did you see that? We were talking, and I was telling Kay, I'm like, we pissed it off. I think it's upset because we're.
Well, earlier I walked by. Gary saw it. Age. So earlier I walked by the fucking key door.
That's
and
me
it
telling her
fucking-
go.
it
I knew
fucking
she
swung
freaked
open.
out. I'm like, just go. She's like, I want out. Do you guys
Fucking
want to
Myra.
see?
Up there.
You guys want to see the other?
Let's get Day.
So they have like the smoke and everything coming out of the TV and everything, so they can get the bad spirits out.
How you feeling, John?
Feel good.
We're gonna bring this.
Do this because we care for each other.
There's
Right?
Okay. Thank
Got
you.
your back, homie.
Thank you, Jay.
they have some video of the lights going dim. He's out there with Day.
See? So it was like at an 8.
Like,
Friday.
yeah. Like, just before 10. No, you wouldn't be over here, because it was like,
No,
you
it
mean
was,
the,
yeah.
No, it was early 10. I think it was like around 10:07.
oh,
Yeah, because here it comes.
This morning?
Check like 10:07. So it's gonna happen right about now. Should go prolong it. How we can get this part if you want.
see, that's the book I told him he was
See,
looking
he was on the phone. This is where he's like, I was on the phone. Because he was on the phone. When he snapped out of it, he's like, I just took a phone call. So he was on the phone. He deleted it out of my phone.
Send it back.
I don't know if I forwarded too much. I don't want it to. Oh no, we were outside by then. Okay, sorry, H. You might just want to watch it from here. Watch it. Come watch it. Go up there and watch his face, especially when he's like standing up and stuff. Watch his like.
He was looking for all the Jordan shit. He was looking for that book.
Oh.
And I told him I was gonna put it in his desk to fuck with him, so I think he's looking for it.
So what we're waiting for now is just some strange behavior.
You'll know once he stands up and starts scratching his arm. That's when it starts.
What time was it at?
It's gotta be coming up here soon. Yeah, that's where she was just at. So it's probably a little bit after this. goes, what? My arm's itching. I don't see what's so funny. But now watch his head and shit.
JJ noticed him already.
I think I kind of laughed at him. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But kind of just ignored it, like whatever, he's scratching his arm. But then it just turns to the point to where it just wasn't fucking.
Dang.
God.
7
And right now we're
days.
just saying John repeatedly, like what the fuck. I'm telling everybody to get the fuck out. Get up and get the fuck out. And so Myra ain't having none of that. She's like, fuck that shit. She's out. It for the footage, but we'll explain some of the out here in a little bit, let you know what happened and what was taking place to that, so that you know. So
See you guys.
See ya.
See ya. See ya.
Nice seeing you again, brother.
Same.
Hey, you got anything to drink?
I think some iced teas.
Or like, does this have water in it?
Fuck no.
Okay. It's gonna smell like that in here for a long time, shouldn't it?
It's gonna smell like that for, I mean, no matter how long it burns for.
Well, I mean, afterwards, ain't it?
That's what I'm saying, it's not gonna matter though, how long it burns, how long it stays.
Oh.
So do you guys live, on the property as well? You guys live in,
No, we live over off like, by kind of by Waterworld.
by water?
Yeah.
We live right by a couple streets over from Alyssa.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what I can cook that sandwich, because that will not taste
It's
bad.
gonna cook us dinner.
Yes, I'm gonna
Oh,
cook you guys,
nice.
I'm gonna see what I'm gonna cook you that doesn't taste bad, but that I will burn, that will have good herbs. Do you guys like rice?
She does
I like
a lot.
Rice, okay.
Yeah.
I can make you stir fry. Just think how long
I
it
like
takes.
stir fry.
Mm.
I'm gonna make you guys But if I make you stir fry, I'm gonna have to give it to Melissa to give it to you. Is that okay?
And that's
Or you
cool.
can come by the office and pick
No,
it
that's
up. I'll let Melissa know so she can call you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can stir fry.
Just let us know.
Are you guys allergic to anything? I don't wanna give you anything to stir fry that's allergic.
Nope. None of us.
Not really.
Yeah,
Not when it
maybe-
comes to food.
Okay. Make you stir fry with vegetables.
I'm allergic to soggy bread.
Not gonna make any bread, I don't know.
Just kidding.
I'll have to
So-
do that.
You don't hear anything, right?
I don't hear anything. I know my throat's dry. Is there a hose I could drink some water out of? Just kidding.
There's a water in the fridge. Oh, I have water here for you guys.
Oh, you did? All right, on. Thanks, man.
You want one?
I can some of my mom's.
Way dry in my throat. Oh. So
Is that the water bottle?
here we are at an undisclosed location, investigating possible haunt. That's all. And we're getting rid of it with blessings and sage. And they grinded up some elk horn to burn too, and some ghost bush. And everybody's got shish behind their ears.
Is anybody
You?
fucking- Yeah. Is anybody fucking
No, nobody's been watching.
it's all good though.
So what we can do is listen, see if we see or hear any. Here, we'll hold this.
Did you go see the flashing lights?
Did you see it later or something? Show you because we're live. Oh, no.
Yeah, you can have as much candy as you want. Just what's it for? You want some iced tea? I have iced tea.
So what's your thoughts, Izod?
You want some?
Huh?
What's your thoughts on what you saw? You fucking dumbass.
What's that sound?
Melissa.
Is that Melissa?
I think it's
Was
Melissa.
that you? Was that you? That was you?
I've tried it a little bit, but not a lot.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
Give me the mic. So far, we haven't had much activity at all. But we did bring you some of the video of what they had witnessed and strange behaviors and things. That's definitely activity. And that was today?
That was today earlier.
That was earlier
Yep.
today.
So. Hold on, I flipped it over.
We're gonna
And
stay
then
live
some of the
though.
stuff that
We're gonna
was,
stay live the whole time until we leave.
and some of the stuff that was happening in the gym, you could say that it was dust particles, but I mean, they could be orbs. Who fucking knows?
You, And you can get into this account, right? So you can like
I think so.
live
I think so.
whenever from your phone. You have a YouTube app, right?
Yeah, I have it set up on my shit.
Yeah. That's all you need, bro. Then sign into that one.
So
Or
we
you
may
do it from the
we may
personal
kick off
normal.
the lights back here. This is where most of the activity happens, is in the back. So we may kick off some of the lights and see if we anything. So, but there's definitely some creepy shit that happens here. I can attest to that. And like I said, we'll give you a little bit of a backstory. The person who's been affected by it is still here, so we don't. I don't want to freak him out. So hopefully, I don't know if Day's done with what she had to do. If he's leaving soon, we cut out the lights and then I can give you some of the backstory. Really don't want to speak about it with him here because I don't. I just think it kind of shouldn't do that while he's present.
Okay. Isn't there apartments above here though?
No,
No?
no. This is just the clubhouse.
What if we go? Well, probably don't want to go for a walk outside their sign. That
No.
will give away the location. Let's go for a short walk then. Up there, just
for
that way
outside?
and back. I'm going. I think that's a baseball game or something. Tell her to tell Dave to tell him that he could go.
What's up?
She could tell Dave to tell him that he could go. Was live when investigating a haunt, and there's reasons behind that. We are, and there's a reason behind that. Of course, it's Halloween. Sounds weird.
Vanessa and I would see something. They just wore off like possessions. Like when someone consider it takes
That's
something
all
off.
negative energy.
But possession.
That word's all negative.
Okay. So like I will actually remember things better.
Yeah.
Than just going off of what Jay and what's going on.
See, and this is what
Yeah.
your positive energy requires.
Okay. So would it affect?
Even if nothing was happening, they're good to have.
Okay. So if I like
That's-
super glued it to this and then put a string on it and work like you did, would that change this at all? Cause I don't wanna like take it
Nope.
with that, okay.
No.
So I would super glue it
Good
and I'm gonna
question.
put a necklace chain on it and then wear it around my neck so I don't forget it,
Yeah.
or wear it everywhere.
Exactly.
Perfect. Yeah, so I remember the other to wear it.
Oh.
How to get there?
No.
Learn how to get there.
Oh, you wanna go in?
Yeah. What? Isn't this way different than the last time we were here? Or were we somewhere else?
Oh, you're probably thinking of the clubhouse.
In there, huh? Who's that? Just a resident? Big deal. Make note.
4319.
Yeah. Oh, it might have been you walking. That's what it was. It was just you going by. Disregard 4319. I believe. I don't know why it was blue. Cause you don't have a blue light on you though, huh?
No, that's weird.
It looks blue. Like, go over here. Point or whatever the fuck you call that shit. And then,
Across now?
yeah, look. See
Nah, dude, that wasn't me.
that red one? Yeah, look. See.
No, I thought I saw a blue thing too, though, but I hadn't even walked
Yeah.
that way yet. But maybe, who fucking knows?
Don't you have to close that?
It's closed.
It's locked.
It's closed. Yeah, I just double checked it too. It's not the same.
I know. I thought so. I was like, she. It's been a long time. But
It's all good.
what's that?
Hey.
Sounds like a water leak.
Huh? The pool was on, and that was on all day. I didn't even turn it on. Huh? That pool light's on.
That was not
I
on.
didn't have it on.
Why is that on? Why is it not on?
Is it motion detected? Yeah, it wasn't on just a second ago.
No, that was not on.
The fuck up.
No,
In the video, remember we were pointing this at it and it wasn't on.
it was on.
Did somebody turn it on? The switch is up there, though, right?
Yeah, you have to be here.
Where from in there?
That wasn't on.
That wasn't on. I know for a fact that wasn't on. I just came in here to fill up the fucking pool, and I didn't turn that light on in there.
But how do you turn that one on? From at it? How do you turn on that light? From at it?
I don't know if it's up there or this light wasn't on.
Where do you turn it on at?
There behind that fucking
Right here?
right there. It's like looking at all fucking day. All I did was come in here. I don't turn it on because it's a daytime when I come in here. And all I do is pull that fucking valve over there, the red handle right there,
Yeah.
to fill up the fucking pool, and then turn it off. Because I mean, pool season's over. I don't come in here to do anything, and I don't turn that fucking light on. Here's the room that leads to the storage closet. This is the storage closet right here. There is a switch up there, look. But I don't know if you can put that on. So come this way.
It definitely wasn't on, bro, because we were recording it, remember?
Yeah.
We could look back when this is posted. That's the
That's
switch?
the switch, dog.
What? Dude, we didn't see it. Come on. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's way weird. You're right.
Turn it on
wasn't
again?
Either.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't, bro. We'll see.
Check.
Look at that, guys. That's the switch to this gazebo. Turn it on. And we earlier in the video, remember when we saw the blue light? We were over here at this door recording over here. Somehow, by the time we walked over there, and the pump room light was on. Says that hasn't been on all day either. See, we were standing over here by this door.
Just to let you know too. So Friday night when all this shit happened.
Yeah.
Monitors, the leasing agents and the assistant managers' monitors were going on and off all night by themselves. And you know when they shut down, you gotta like tap the keyboard or fuck with the mouse when you kick on. And we're taking turns turning on and off. You can even look up video of that too.
Yeah, or we could cut this one. We could be done now.
Here's the Dropbox. Here's the Dropbox. I'm gonna drop my name in the box.
It's okay, John.
You ready,
Can I go
guys?
back there now? Oh. Okay. Now that I'm taking it back. Cause I think what happened was before the arm scratching thing that they told me I did, where I was zoned out, I passed out in the back room where the camera was, and I stood up, and I was looking for a Bible, the office that they told me about, like a Mormon blue Bible.
Yeah,
That was here before I started my job 3 months ago with them.
right.
And I was looking for that Bible because we were trying to find it. And I fainted and I got back up and I'm standing there. And then Jade kicked in the door, she said. And then he said that I wasn't paying attention and then he tried to get my attention and he scared me to get me out of it. And yeah, they tried to figure out what I was doing.
But you were standing there or you were passed out?
Yeah. So I was passed out like on the ground and I think I stood up, I don't remember. And I was standing up like this on the table over there by the camera and Jay said that I wasn't paying attention.
You weren't even by the camera, bro. You were standing in front of the fucking door like in a trance. Like this, like literally standing like this, and when I kicked the door open, you kind of came out of it and came.
Yeah. And then he said that I was in a stage and trance at my chair. He said that when I didn't watch the video, they watched the video, they saw it in person. They said I was scratching my arm and something like that when I was standing up. I thought I was on the phone because the last activity I did was talk to some resident on the phone about our model apartment and stuff like that. And then, he said that I was standing up and scratching my arm, and they kept yelling at me or something, trying to get my attention. And then I was standing here like this, and then,
Yeah.
Jay's like right next to me, and then he said that he startled me, even though he was standing there grabbing my shoulder, trying to get my attention or something.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah.
and you jumped?
Did I jump?
Yeah, you kind of flinched back.
Yeah, I jumped, and then did I ask you what was going on, or?
So you don't even remember after that?
I remember what they're telling me. I'm just going off of what they're telling me. I don't want to see the video of it. That's not something.
No, but you, when you woke up, that's when you remember? Like you remember waking up and then not remember?
Yeah, I remember on the phone.
Basically what it is like when I touched him, he started talking about the phone conversation like I was on there. I'm like, no, dude, you were like, for the past almost 5
Should maybe
minutes.
put that out now, babe, or no?
Scratching
Yeah.
your
Or-
arm.
Okay.
This?
Yeah.
You
Just
said I was
'cause-
scratching my arm, but like the last
It
thing I
doesn't want to
remember
go
was
out.
being on the
Oh,
phone.
I've been trying to put it out. It doesn't wanna go out, so I'm just letting it burn.
And he said that I was on the phone, so I'm just going off of what they're telling me. So I just remember being on the phone. He said that for like 5 to 15 minutes or something like that. I don't know what the time frame was. That I wasn't on the phone. That was the last thing I remember. So to fill in the blank, I'm just going off the blank space of what they told me. So for what I remember is I was on the phone and then Jay right next to me, and
And that's never happened.
it's never happened before. I've never passed out. I've never fainted. I've never done anything like that.
So that was even separate than you fainting back there. So you fainted twice?
I don't think I fainted. I'm assuming I fainted back there. I don't know if I did, but I don't remember. I remember Jay coming in the door. So that's an assumption that I fainted. I don't know if I did back there.
Right, but you don't remember.
Yeah, I'm just going off the assumption I did, but I don't know if I did or not.
Right.
But in factual information, I was standing there in the back room alone. Jay said that he was yelling my name. Everyone up front was yelling my name. I was gone for a long time by the cameras. And then he comes in, that's the last thing I remember, he got my attention.
So I hope everything's better now.
Yeah, hopefully. And certain things I don't wanna remember, so.
Do you feel a certain way in here? Like before and like after now?
I don't know, I used to be, I don't know. Jay, what would you say? Do I feel different?
I don't know.
I mean, do I act different? Not feel, I don't see that how I feel.
I don't know. You seem like you're okay. That day you were kind of off, but
Yeah, I feel like my normal self. I talk a lot, so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay, come on.
Mhm.
And I crack a lot of jokes, but like, yeah, that was the only day, it just got a little off that day.
Yeah.
And then the different incident was at my own house, which is kind of scary. With that photo.
Right.
I don't have the photo, I don't want the photo, I deleted it after I saw it, but I sent it to Melissa and Jay, and I told them that I don't wanna ever see it again, so they're not gonna show it to me.
Right.
So, Jay might have it, I hope Jay doesn't have it, I hope he just deleted it, but it was creepy.
Yeah.
Like there was some figure in the background. It was like a lady with black hair, like a ghost figure where you can see through it, or something like that.
Wow.
I don't know, Jay,
And you didn't see it before?
it was in the, I don't remember taking that photo though, that's the other thing.
Where is it, do you know where it's at though? Like where you took the picture?
Yeah, my apartment, when I was on the couch.
But you don't remember when?
I don't remember that. Except for the next day before,
But you said you already deleted it, huh?
I deleted it. Jay, I sent it to Jay and, Melissa, but I asked them if it was Photoshop, because I was trying to find the most logical way of how it could have happened, but I concluded that it wasn't Photoshop.
Right.
Because I checked my computer, I checked my apps, I checked my phone, I
So
checked
did you,
everything.
could you tell when it happened? Like
I-
did you, like a timestamp on it?
There was no timestamp, that was a weird thing too. All my other photos had timestamps.
Right.
But I don't remember taking that one, because I remember taking photos before with my nephew and my sister and her husband and all that at the barbecue. Some of the weekend had the timestamp of the Saturday or something that I was
Right, right.
with them. But that one photo, I'm searching through it and I flipped through it and I found it.
Wow.
Screwed the shit out of me. Yeah.
So it was in the
It's scary.
pictures? Maybe?
It was like in the center between my family barbecue and then pictures of my nephew. So I just have single pictures of my nephew, and then pictures of my, like me and my parents and my sisters and all that.
But it was in the middle.
Right.
That's weird too.
Yeah. Which is weird because usually the most recent photo you take is at the very beginning.
Right.
And you show you took a picture at 5 p.m. today.
Right.
I was took a picture today, 10 minutes ago.
Right.
But I didn't have a timestamp, it didn't have anything. Did it have a timestamp, that photo I sent you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. Did you delete it? Please delete it. Yeah, I deleted it. What's wrong with like,
That's just me messing with them. Look at how they turn off when you. Here, watch, turn it just halfway down, and then let it go. Stand over there though, to the right where I can't see the side of it. Move your leg. Okay, hit it. Okay, do that.
Did you guys ever go back to New Mexico?
Mhm.
How far away is it?
It's like 6.5 hours.
Oh, it's not bad. Is it south?
It's nice. It's south by Pagosa Springs, Colorado.
Oh,
You know where that's at?
Colorado Springs.
Pagosa Springs.
Is that by Pueblo?
Yeah, it went like this. It went from that one
What's south of
to
Pueblo?
that
It's
one.
like kinda like
It was like
the
that one
Mexico,
first,
Colorado border.
like this, and went,
It's called Dulce.
and then it went
Yeah. So if you
over
look
here,
at
and it went.
now it's no.
Whoa, that looked weird. Square in the middle.
But it even.
Yeah, Roswell, New Mexico.
Yeah, almost.
There would have had to been somebody behind here. From that camera angle. Let's see.
I'm gonna go outside for a second.
Okay. Go over here. Have to be like. So if the camera's here, and then this light flickers that you see in the top right, and then right after that, the light in the office straight ahead flickers. There would be a way to do that. If somebody was behind the door and another person was behind on the left over there of that door. And we could probably do it now. Watch, Savannah, come here. I want you to hold this camera up here. Like, kind of where, see how that one's pointing? Like, imagine it being that one. And you need to have that light in the picture and that. Jay, come here.
Yeah.
Let's do this just to recreate it like a little bit. Watch. So you go in there and you sit with your, where we
Set
can't
this
see your
somewhere?
leg. Yeah, we could put this over here. Just for the, not for, to debunk it or anything, but to just do it. Alright, so you are in there with that switch, and you barely take it halfway down.
But see, it was on when it happened, so I'm gonna have to take it down and let it go.
Well, like if you do
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
yeah, you can, yeah, like that, just halfway down and that, like that. But first I'll do this one from behind the door.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Okay, you ready, Savannah?
Yeah.
You do it?
No, I'm gonna.
Okay, ready? Right now. I'm doing this one now. Okay, ready? Now I'm doing this one now. I'm doing this one now. Okay, I'm do this one now. Okay. That was our recreation of it, of one of the things that happened. Right? Alright. Just to see. I'm sure nobody was hiding behind there because we saw the video before of everybody leave.
This store was closed when it happened.
Oh, it was?
This store was closed when it
Really?
happened.
So that
We
light
wouldn't be able to
switch,
see if anybody was
the
there.
light switch is visible?
Yes.
Oh, wow. In the
Yeah.
video?
Yep.
Damn. That's a trip. Huh. That's scary. What do you think? What do you think, y'all?
Hi, John. Drive safe, okay?
Alright, so here, start.
Oh, yeah. Be careful. Everything will be cool. Like I said, that stuff's good even if nothing was happening. All that
Okay.
stuff she gave. You know what I mean? It's not specifically for, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
keep it on me though, I'll make a necklace like
Yeah,
you guys have.
there you go. Right on, man.
Thank you.
Alright, Juanito. Be safe, brother.
Thank you, Jay.
Call me when you get home, please. You want me to leave this door cracked, Melissa?
No, because I have people walking in the key rent.
Okay.
Well, want to conclude this?
So,
Because we're at an hour and 4 minutes.
I can give a rundown of what has happened if you want.
All right, yeah.
Before we do. All right, so the reason why we did this video today is there's been some weird shit happening, and I heard about the staff previously to me working here about strange noises back in this particular room. You know, of course, nobody is in here to see anything moving or anything weird happening. It was the noises that was tripping people out.
All right.
Well, anyway, I guess Daylene, I would say maybe 8 months ago, something like that. I'm not quite sure the time frame. I don't think it was quite a year ago. Came over here with Melissa, and Lene was with her, who is my daughter, and my granddaughter was with, and I believe Savannah was also here. So she came to cleanse it because there was weird shit happening, a lot of weird fucking noises and shit like that. So they went ahead and went through it, and at the end of it, they had like a real heavy feeling about it. Something dark was hovering above them, I guess you can say. Kind of felt like it was around them.
Okay.
So that next morning, Myra, who is the assistant manager, had to come out to do some reports early in the morning. So she actually came in before everybody else. So, and I think it was actually maybe around November, so close to a year, maybe 10 months ago. And so she came in and was doing her report, and she heard something in the back, some weird shit, and she felt real uneasy. She actually said she thing kind of like she was being type of a feel.
Okay.
So later, you know, she's hearing shit and she's tried to brush it off. Well, then later on, there's a temp came in to help out. This is prior to me working here, like I said. So the gentleman came in and actually made the comment, "It smells like somebody was burning sage." Those were his exact words, is what she had said. No sooner than she said that did they hear something slam back here, and they got shitted. And the dude said, "Let's get the fuck out of here." So him and Myra got up and left the office. A couple minutes later, I believe Melissa and Gino, who was a maintenance tech at that time, showed up, and they were asking what was going on, and Melissa was kind of telling them about what had happened previously, and Myra was so shitted she didn't want to hear anything about it. So anyway, she kind of told Melissa what happened. Melissa comes into the back, and on this very table right here, there's a Mormon Bible on it. Now nobody knows where the fuck the Bible came from. Everybody's like, is this, Melissa asks everybody, is this your Bible? Where the fuck did this Bible come from? Everybody said, I have no idea, never seen it before in my life. Never seen it before in my life. So that was the end of that. So then, maybe a week ago, or maybe even, I don't think maybe a week ago, maybe about, not last week, but the week prior, because this is Monday, of course, it's October 1st, Monday. So I don't think it was last week, but it was the week prior sometime. John was doing some stupid shit, and as you see, we have cameras there where we can kind of look at what happened days previously, whatever. So we just went back there to see and kind of laugh at him and shit. He's being a fucking dumbass. So anyway, we come back here, and she's messing with the shit with the camera with the mouse, and she notices that it beeps and it goes off, and she's like, "What the hell's going on with this thing?" And we're kind of like fucking weirded out, like, you know, not really weirded out. It wasn't, you know, it went out. This is what was weird. Yeah. Is that she's looking down, there's that fucking Mormon Bible. Never was there before. I can attest to that. I've been here. Never fucking seen Mormon Bible there. Never seen it. And there it is underneath the fucking mouse. So we take the Mormon Bible. I say, I'm gonna fucking go throw it away, whatever. Well, I end up not doing it. I'm actually gonna pull a prank on John, is what I'm thinking. So I take the Bible and I put it on this shelf over here. I'll show you. You wanna follow me? The Bible, and I throw it back here on this box right here.
All right.
Okay. So later on that week, we had to get ready because we had some investors come to do a walk, so we had to get the property prepped and shit like that. While Melissa and John come back here and they're grabbing some gloves out of here so they can do curb appeal, some curb cleanup. And Melissa notices that the Bible's there, so she takes this box here and she puts it on top of it in here. Of course, this wasn't in it, so she set it up on top. And the Bible wasn't very big. It was probably about the size of this. Here is the size of it. So so she did that, whatever. So then I believe it was Thursday. Last Thursday, John wasn't working, so I went in there to actually take the Bible and put it in his desk to fucking fuck with him, to scare him. Yeah. And the Bible wasn't fucking there. Not there. The next day is when the weird shit started happening with we're just sitting there talking, and I asked him, I said, John, hey, did you see that fucking Bible? Because I told him that I was going to throw it. And he was like, hey, where's the fucking Bible at? Whatever. So then just out of nowhere, I'm just like, hey, John, did you see that Bible? Did you throw it? And he's like, no, I didn't fucking touch it. Gary didn't touch it. Nobody here fucking touched it. Melissa remember seeing it. She put the fucking box on top of it because John happened to go in there. And that's what was said. So we get up and we're kind of looking around the Bible. Nobody can find it. And it was me, Gary, and John back here. Oh, shit. Gary, and John come back here. Sorry, we didn't mean to drop you. We come back here to look for the Bible, can't find it. So me and Gary, we actually leave. While John doesn't. John stays back here. So a few minutes, we're calling him. John. No answer. No answer at all. So I get up and come in, and I come into this closet. This door was closed. This door was closed, so I came up here and kind of kicked it open, and like, here he was standing about right. Door didn't hit him, but it swung open like that, and he was like in a daze, I could tell, like, because as soon as I did that, he kind of came to and snapped out of it, and it was fucking weird. I was kind of uneasy about it, but I was like, whatever, you know what I mean? And I said, John, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, I was looking for that Bible. Yeah. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, so we come, and that's when we're sitting there talking, and John's rummaging through his desk. I think at this point he's thinking that I did hide it in one of those desks for him to find. That's the only thing that I can think of. So he's rummaging through his drawers. You can see it in the video if you watch it. He's looking through his drawers, looking through the other drawers, kind of looking through stuff. Takes a phone call. A little bit after that, he gets up and starts scratching his arm, scratching the phone. And I kind of laugh at him, and he goes, "What? My arm itches. I don't know what's so funny, you know?" And then he sits down while he continues to scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch. And I notice him, and I'm kind of laughing at him, like, haha, you know, kind of laughing at him, and I kind of fucking don't pay attention. And then a little bit later, we still notice that he's scratching his fucking arm, scratching the fucking shit out of it. Melissa becomes uneasy about it, turns around and starts saying, "John, John, John." And then all of us were like, "John, what the fuck's going on?" John, he's not answering nothing. He's fucking totally out of it. He has a weird fucking look on his face, and he's just fucking scratching away, scratching the fucking shit out of his arm. He snaps out of it, and he's like, what's going on? I said, "What the fuck were you doing?" He goes, "I just got off the phone. I was just on that conversation." I said, "No, you didn't." I said, "Just now." He goes, I said, "Dude, you were scratching the fuck out of your arm." He goes, "No, I wasn't." I said, "John, yes, you were." And at this point, I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on? Something ain't fucking right. So I tell everybody to get the fuck out. You can see me kind of look at everybody. Myra, she's totally fucking freaked out by this point. So Myra goes out, and then I come back here to grab my coat, and we go out. So as we're sitting out there, we're kind of talking. Gary had said that the day before he heard something fall while he was on the computer doing some work. So over here by where that shelf is. So we actually go back to the shelf, and I pull out the bottom drawer. Lo and behold, what's in there? The fucking Mormon Bible is on the floor. I'll show you that too. So
you go back here.
basically came back here. He said he heard something fall in this area. I opened the bottom drawer, and as you can see, there's enough room for you to fill back here.
Yeah.
That Mormon Bible was right down there in that fucking area.
Back there, huh?
Yes, it was back there. That's where it was at. Now it could fall back here.
Let me get the other camera.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything that, I mean, you do try to look at shit that's, it's just too many coincidences, too much weird shit, too many people that are seeing the shit. Mormon Bible was right here. Now, if you look at it, there's a lip there, okay? So for it to fall back there is just fucking weird. Because that's exactly where it was at, okay? So I take the Bible, I walk out this door here, and I throw it on the ground. At that time, me and Gary both noticed it. The girls didn't. John gave a weird fucking smirk, like a grimace, when I threw it down. And Melissa's like, "Don't fucking touch it." And if you see, I'm starting to get chills just fucking talking about it. Starting to get fucking chills just talking about it. My hair fucking standing up because of that grimace that he had on his fucking face.
Yeah.
So I picked that fucking Bible up. She didn't want me to touch it. I took it to the dumpster that's across the property, and I throw it in there. And so after that, we come back in, me and Gary. We come back in here, we're looking around. We come to this door to open it. Gary's with me, so God is my witness. I mean, I push this open. This tote was pulled about that far in front of it. As you can see, it's not going to do that. You got to push it in to open it.
But there is that other door, huh, back there.
Yes, and this is where it goes, okay? So that didn't happen, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I go get Melissa, and I'm like, you need to see this. She comes out, and I show her that this thing is, and that, you know, you try to fucking open it, and nothing. It's, the door's basically getting it here. So I go, okay, hold up. Went around the back side, went to the back door, checked it. Door's fucking locked.
Yeah.
So I got a key for it. I come in this way, and then I push it back and shut the door. So that's basically what happened. There was some weird shit today. It sounded like a bunch of drip pans fell. I think I said that already. There was some things with lights, but there's always stuff going on. If you want, we can kick off the lights. There's this, which John kind of about it. As other people, but I mean, nonetheless, it's fucking weird as fuck. So there's this picture he sends us
If
of a
anybody
photo he took
knows
of himself. If anybody
that
knows
this is
anything
an
about that,
app or
if they
something,
think this is
let us
something
know.
that's fucking isn't legit, let us know. And please feel free to comment what it is. I'm not gonna say anything. Just make sure you look at the picture very, very good. Or should we tell him? Fuck it.
Yeah, just let them see it. And then
Well,
it just said,
if you look
he
over,
said that with the text saying, I'm scared.
if you see it, if you look over his right shoulder, our left hand side, you will see something there. And what it looks like to me is a woman with her head kind of tilted to the side, with her hair coming down. So,
I think it's an app.
and that's kind of unnerving, dude. I looked at the apps. I didn't see anything like that. I looked through a bunch of apps on the fucking Google Play. Not to say that that isn't photoshopped. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we don't fucking know. And that other shit that happened, that's the fucking shit that's scary. That, and I was here, so I don't give a fuck. And I can tell anybody that shit wasn't fucking. Yeah, 4 people who are fucking seeing that shit, they all know what he fucking normal.
See?
So
you heard.
it is what it is.
It's
man.
not normal. Reversal of the norm happening right here. The reason we're here, we're just investigating this haunt. This is the first part. There may be other parts. There might not. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Will wrap up part 1 of this.
Well,
And we're gonna stay live though. We're just gonna kick it quiet for a little bit and see if anything happens, just for a little bit, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, because I got 40s
And,
at my house waiting to be
If
drained,
nothing happens,
son.
then
But
do you really have
wait,
40s?
no, not 40s.
Oh.
Beer, but here we go.
Right
So
on.
lights going off.
Yeah,
We're gonna
sure.
see if anything happens. We'll kind of come out here
Okay.
because it doesn't normally. You normally don't hear shit. Fluorescent bulbs flickering. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
That ain't a fucking fluorescent bulb.
turn it off. This one's flickered. Can you guys see that?
Look in here.
Balls.
These ones over here.
Those ones are flasks.
And I don't. Those are not fluorescent bulbs.
Let me get closer
This is a fluorescent bulb.
to that one's flickering.
Bliss.
See that?
Check this shit out.
All 3 of them are flickering, and they're off.
That shit ain't normal.
Why is it doing that?
Fluorescent.
There's something else.
And this one right here.
This one's really flickering. Watch, turn it on, Jay. So it's this light. Regular light like that. Now turn it off. And it's doing that. If you guys could see. This one's not, and it's off. Same kind of light. Right?
Yeah.
This one's on.
Check it. Ready? Nothing.
Unless they have to be on longer. That's pretty interesting. Look at one of those teas. How many does he have? I'm on steroids and they make me hungry and thirsty and stuff.
Is that for your allergies or what?
For my asthma. Right on, thank you. Want some, Sven? So I eat like all crazy. See if they're still flickering yet. It's almost like a little sunlight is coming through them. Huh. No, that's not what's happening, but it looks like almost like a moonlight or something coming in.
Kind of, yeah.
It's pretty crazy. You guys never seen that?
I haven't, no.
Have you, Melissa?
No.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That was me,
Why are they not turning on?
because I just.
Okay, let's turn them off.
Alright, so let's kick out these lights. See if we hear anything. I'm kicking the lights out. Should we leave this one on?
No,
Turn them off?
I think so.
Oh hell no. Did you hear that?
That's him, I
No,
think.
it wasn't. It was in the back.
What was it?
That was in the back.
Sounded like something moved. But I thought it was you bumping something in there. Did you move something a little bit?
It sounded like one of the chairs moving. It moved from the back.
Just wait.
Even right here, yo. No, I got the chills big time. Just now. So I told them about the monitors turning on and off. Did it just do that? Or that's your phone? I'm like, what the fuck?
I could do that. Sorry. Drop it.
Shut it down.
Yeah, the GoPro, because in the dark it's really just nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't see it.
I changed the filter on this. You can kind of see. Oh, orbs. Just
Really?
kidding. Yeah, look.
You dumbass.
Look. There's a bunch of orbs. Just kidding. Fucking bubbles, man.
You just have to keep saying you're no longer welcome here. This is not your space anymore.
think there's anything now, really. Let me turn my filter on to the one that. Flicker. You guys can't see anything. Think that'll conclude our investigation for the night. It's been an hour and a half
Thanks for peeking.
since we've been live. Reversal of the norm, necessities of life show. Live haunt investigation. Number one. We put Ghost Boys on there because he thinks that's funny.
Yeah, that's right. No, ghost guys.
Oh, Ghost guys.
Ghost boys.
Ghost man. Yeah,
We out.
Those nerds.
can't see anything.
We out. Peace.
Ghost peaks.
Reese's Pieces.
Ghost people.
Let's turn on the light real quick.
Okay. Lights on.
Mask off.
Alright. So here we are. Later.
Peace.
You are no longer welcome here, Ghost.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Per the ghost guys. Guy.
Is that DJ?
Yeah,
Fucking ghost.
it's my phone telling me to go to sleep.
Oh,
It's like
that's
it's
time.
bedtime. Alright, ready?
That's
Set
time.
this thing.
Hold on.
Get your stuff, Louis.
I'm trying to figure out how to even.
Yep.
I don't even know how to stop. Okay, we're gonna stop streaming.